Okay, so I just want to go through showing you how to set up all of your images within your gallery and your profile image. Now, there's various locations where those images can be found, or where they'll be shown to potential customers or potential brides and grooms, and etc. So in order to sort of see where they are, so on the um, on the supplier directory, we'll start there as we're there at the moment. We have these images here. So this image that you can see on each of these suppliers is the default cover image that that supplier has set up. Now, if we go into one of these, so we'll go into this one here, and we can see that this is the image here that Horatio has set up. And you can see it's under this sort of a gradient here. You can see the bride and groom, and that matches up with the image that's on the front here. So obviously the orientation and the size of this image varies depending on screen resolutions and things like that. But there is an adjustment that we can do to lower that image down if we want to, and I'll show you that on another account in a moment. Other things to look for is other image areas. If we go on to, say, this one here, you can see that there's an image on the left hand side here. So that's this one here would be the profile image, and that's the general profile image. Now, if you've only set your profile image up and not set any other images up, such as your cover image, then the default image that we'll show will be your profile image. So just so you're sort of aware of that, really. So if we just go into another account here, we can see, so this is Tara. This is Tara's profile image that we've got set up here. And like I say, it's just above the website and phone number and your social media links. Going across from there, then we've also got underneath the sort of, this is Tara's business name. This is her bio text here, which we've got. And this is her gallery here. So you can sort of scroll through the gallery, etc., and see all of the images that Tara might have uploaded. Just a little introduction on the supplier page itself. So we've got an about, we've got services offered, and we've got a contact form for potential newly engaged couples to actually get in contact with you and create an opportunity. So have a little look through that at some stage. So going back to how do we go about setting this up? So where do we actually go to get all this information in, sort of located on the right place? So before we do that, though, I just want to show you on the e-card itself. So on the e-card, you will notice that we've also got a profile image here that can be set up as well. So this is an example of the e-card in a sort of a version that's coming very, very soon. You notice down here we've got some custom links. So this will enable you at some stage to be able to put in a number of custom links. Say you want a link direct to your blog, or you want a link to sort of your inquiry page or something. So that's coming very, very soon, and that'll be trackable with the analytics as well. Most people, as of recording this video, will notice that they've just got the social links at the moment in terms of the links. Okay. So I just go back to the wedlink platform itself, so just to the main website and the supplier directory. And then I'm just going to head in now to the dashboard itself. So now I'm logged in on the dashboard, and we're going to go through and set up these images. So where do we find these images? So if you go into Edit Profile, and on the top right hand side, you can see Profile and Gallery Images. If you click into that, you can see this tool here, and it gives you various options on things to set up. So the first thing we just need to take into consideration is the maximum file size of the images that you're going to upload. It has to be less than 5 megabytes, less than 5 megabytes. And the file type is a JPEG or a PNG. Now that will be changed to JPEG, PNG, and WebP in the very near future. We're just not there yet. So how do I upload an image actually into? So we can click on this cloud icon here, and then we can go to a gallery, and we can select an image, and we can just click upload, and there you go, that's loaded. It's very, very simple. You can also just drag and drop an image straight from your Finder or your Explorer if you're on a PC, straight into this box with this dashed line around, and it will automatically just upload everything, and it's all saved for you as soon as it's uploaded. But for now, we're just going to go and select a couple of extra images because I want to show you a few different things that you can do on here, just to give you some options and show the flexibility of it all, really. So I'm going to press Command just so I can go through selecting more than one image. So I've got 3 there. Let's see what else I've got. We've got this one here. Let's do a different profile image just so it's Well, we'll just do this one so I can show you it as well. We'll just upload those ones. So we've got these ones uploaded. You can see how quick that is. That's all done and uploaded for us. So things you can note here then. So if you notice here, this is my profile image. I'll click into that so you can see this is my profile image. And to make any of your images a profile, you just click on the Make Profile button here, and that's done. That's automatically set for you. So if I wanted to say set this one as my profile image, which I might want to do, and then and you can see this one here, that was this profile was me dancing on the dance floor with the camera, having my photograph taken whilst doing my thing. And you can see now this has been updated to this profile image. So it's probably not a good idea to have these sort of images as your profile unless you are doing sort of hair and makeup and things like that. So as a profile image, it's always probably better to have an image of yourself as opposed to an image of sort of a contextual image such as this one here. So let's set that up now to something that's a little bit more contextual with the type of business that you might be doing. So we'll come into this now and we're going to set that cover image up. So we're going to go here and we're going to select this image and we're just going to simply go make cover image. So now we've made that as a cover image. And you'll notice here that there's a C in the top right hand corner, and that means cover. And there's a P in the top left hand corner, which means that's your profile. So I'm going to go and set this one back to my profile image. You can see the P has now just moved back over there. And we've got our cover image. So I'll just now head over to the page and just refresh that as well. So if I just say maybe select a different photographers and come back, you can see I'll go back to Buckinghamshire. That image is now changed from the bride getting ready to this bride and groom shot on the swings here. So I'm just going to click into there, and you can see now that the backdrop image as well has changed. One thing to note here is that your text might run through, say, the faces of the bride and groom, for instance, or it might not just show exactly where you would like that picture to be. So there are a few options. Well, there's one main option actually, and in the back end, we can go to that in the platform dashboard, and we can select a section and can set that as a focus point. Once that's set as a focus point, we can come back and refresh, and we can see now that that's now just lowered down the page. So we can choose where we want the focus point to be in that picture. So obviously I put it over there, so now it's sort of in the sort of pretty much disappeared. But so we could put it on his shoes if we really wanted to, and we'll refresh that. You can see that's now showing his shoes. But we really want to probably show the bride and groom's face as the nicest sort of part of the image. So there we go. So now that's nicely aligned up there, just underneath the text. So it looks kind of nice. So other things that we've got then. So we've got our main gallery here. So this is the main gallery section. And at the moment, as I've said, you can upload up to 8 images. So of those 8 images, you can change the order of them. So you can select them and move them around. So choose what order you want them to appear in, which is really, really nice. There you go. And one thing to notice is that when you've set your profile image won't show within your gallery. So your profile image only shows on areas like here, sort of on the supplier profile page here, or actually on the e-card as well, just here. So that's where those will appear. So another thing I want to just show you in terms of uploading portrait orientation images. So the website is generally set in a kind of a landscape format unless you go to mobile. And on the landscape sort of format, you can lose sort of some details in the images. So you might notice here that this one is particularly focused along the bride's dress, which is right in the middle there, which might not be where you want it to be focusing on. So what we can do then, we can go into our gallery, we can select that one, and we can adjust where we want that focal point to be. And then that's done. So once you click on it, it is saved automatically in the background, and that's updated live. So we come back to our page, and then if we refresh that and just go across to this picture here, you can see now that the focus point now is, so for the viewer, is much nicer place. It's actually now on our face. So it does give you a little bit of flexibility as to where you want to position those images on the page. So I hope that's given you a bit of an insight now on how to set up your galleries and where those placements are for your e-card and on your supplier directory pages. Thank you very much.